Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, associates, stalkers. It's your good buddy Delvin. Welcome to the 9-Pound Hammer. Baseball Bob is not with us yet this morning. I have to take these two, which you can't see at the moment. Dawson, Wrigley. They're back there. They're upset and angry at me because I tried to put leashes and collars on them and they refused. So I had to grab them and take them and put them in the back of my car. They do not listen. So I'm kind of in a really, really crappy mood anyway. Those of you who are not friends with me on Facebook, I was hit last night by a hit and run driver. Texas license plate. What is it? MDS 4391. Looks to be like a little piece of crap beat up Honda Civic or Honda Accord. Yes, MDS 4391. It has a black front driver's side quarter panel. Clearly, this isn't the first time they've hit something. They were doing donuts and fishtails in my neighborhood last night, and they were behind me. And I seen them almost rear end another lady, so I went around them. And then they sped up and got right on my tail. And then there was another car backing out of their driveway in front of me last night. So I slowed down to a stop. They stopped. And then they started doing their little fishtails and laughing and throwing stuff out the windows and whatnot. And so I was looking in my rearview mirror and I missed my turn. So I went up to the next street, turned around in somebody's driveway, and then came back. And they were stopped in the middle of the road like they wanted to play chicken with me or something. And so I proceeded to turn right, and they gunned it and were doing their little fishtails and went around the corner and tagged the back of my car. And then I got out of the car and yelled some expletives, and they punched it and took off. The gentleman whose house this happened in front of had the Ring doorbell and the driveway camera, which caught all of it. And if I can figure it out, I will include that footage here in the video. So I am not in the greatest of moods today, and my dogs aren't being cooperative. I may just have to find them new homes. So, not really. I love them. I'm agitated. Anyway, that's it for now. Bob and I are gonna go pick up the trailer, and we gotta go empty out a unit in Midlothian. I don't know why I bought a unit way down in Midlothian, but I did. So, see y'all in a bit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again. And Bob.
Baseball Bob?
Baseball Bob. What hat are we wearing today, Bob?
Oh, I've worn it before.
Uh-oh. So, we are, actually, Bob is driving. We're in his car, as you can tell.
Because we're driving all over God's green earth today.
Yes. We just bought the most expensive storage unit we have ever bought. The second most, well, it's the most expensive one Bob has bought. The second most expensive one that I've ever bought. My first, actually the very first storage unit I ever bought years ago cost me $4,900, and then $3,100 dump fee, plus 18 hours of labor, plus the truck rental. Yeah, I lost my ass on that one.
That better not be a sign.
Yeah. So, we just spent $2,060 plus the juice that Locker Fox charges, which is 10%. So we have to run to Denton, slap our locks on that locker, and then we have to haul ass to Midlothian to pick up the unit that we won 2 days ago. They gave us an extra day because of the rain and sleet yesterday, but we have to get that one empty today. That one we should be in and out, and that one in under an hour. Actually, I'd say a half hour. And then I guess just head straight back up to Denton to then start pulling that one out.
Seriously?
Why would we not?
It's gonna be midnight with all the driving.
Oh. I'm excited.
We're like two ends of the spectrum on where these units
We are. They couldn't be further apart. Well, I guess we could have bought one in Weatherford and then one in like Rockwall, but Jinkies, it's the police. Whatever that is, Deputy Murillo. He's a nice man. All right, so that's what we're doing. Stay tuned. Everybody, it's me and Bob. Where's Bob? Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
And we are at the unit we just paid $2,060 for, plus the 10% juice at Locker Fox. It is a double unit, 16 by 30. And we're up here in Denton, Texas. So we'll give you a quick look here real quick. So here it is. 16 by 30, it is enormous. And it goes all the way back. It's literally got everything. Furniture, hutches, just a ton of stuff. So we're pretty excited about it. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah.
That's all the emotion you're giving me is, yeah?
It's like, okay. Hopefully there's not a ton of books in here.
God, I hope not. God, I hope not. All right, so we're probably going to empty this one out tomorrow. So we'll see y'all then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in Midlothian. This is the unit we won 2 days ago. They gave us an extra day because of all the sleet and rain yesterday, but we got to get it out today. So we paid $160 for the unit. It's mostly furniture, nice looking furniture, at least from the pictures, and it'll go really good in our store. So we shouldn't be here but maybe 20-30 minutes and see what it looks like. Here, Bob. Why is Yay! Ooh, that looks old. Like an old painted cedar chest. I like the idea of that. Not sure who that fellow is. Hopefully that has a base that sits on. Not sure what character that is. All right, well, we're gonna load it up and see you in a second.
Let's just load this.
So this is the one we just got in South Fort Worth. We have literally been all over Hell's Half Acre. I also have a YouTube channel, so this is also something that we do.
Do you want to write the...
I trust you. So this guy had a woodworking business and he died. Evidently he had 4 units here and we only got 1 of them. Dun dun!
Okay, these kind of dowels is what I was talking about. He has a lot of, but they're different shapes, different things. And that's what those...
Holy shitballs.
And, oh, see, like those dowels. See, like the dowels? Those
Yeah.
are all huge. These are the different shapes. Like this kind of stuff.
So it's like he made dollhouse furniture maybe. Or toys.
What's the name of the Venetian blind guy? You know, like some of these are like, you know, were in the shape of the pull tabs for the blinds. And a lot of this is stuff that he, like the shifting stuff. These things. See this kind of down for furniture?
Yeah. Huh. Hey, packing boxes.
And this is a lot of the stuff again from the factory that he would pack up what people wanted stuff and he would send it to them.
Hey, Bob. we just got in the woodworking business. Wooden toys. 'Cause that's what these are. These are like wheels for like a wooden toy truck or something.
If you had a rod in the
Holy crap!
like if in your closet and you put these on either end,
Yeah.
and you put the rod inside of the.
Oh, okay.
And so that would go with.
That's crazy how you know that.
If you know somebody that does doorknobs, drawer knobs.
Oh,
So you have
holy cow! Oh, Bob. It's just, we are in the home furnishing wooden toy business now. Small smokestacks.
Okay, here you go. Trees.
Oh my goodness. What in God's name? Oh my God. Anybody need some dowels? I got thousands of them. Oh, I like this. What is this? A box that says jewelry connection. Oh my God, that weighs 1,000 pounds. How long did he rent this unit?
Years, because they had closed the factory.
Now what are these?
So on the net side, this is him. This is the gentleman, Schwarzer Enterprise. That's who this was, and he was. So this his name's on everything. So this is stuff this is what he did.
How long ago did he die?
Just recently. Very, very.
Giant rolls of craft paper, Bob.
Find somebody that does flags. Those are the top of the flags. That is so cool.
What is this? Somebody want to look that up? Satellite City. Dowels can be darn fun. So is this like a model kit that you make a space city out of? I apologize for my shitty camera work, ladies and gentlemen.
Break the box and just roll it.
That's exactly what this is. It's like a little toy hobby kit where you make space cities out of dowels. Well, I guess I will be King Deldon the Dowel Man. Alright, I'm gonna sign off here. Bob's already loading some stuff up, so I should probably help him. Alright, see ya. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's I, your good buddy Deldon. And, man, today has been phenomenal. Sorry, I got my phone plugged in and cord is hanging, so it might be a little askew. We bought 3 units. One for 160, which Bob and I both believe that one was staged. The other two units were huge. One is a 12 by 24, which is the one that we got for $520. That one is absolutely out of this world. We'll make $20,000 on that unit. I don't doubt that one bit. It's a lot of like dowel rods and little wooden wheels for like wooden toy trucks and whatever. So looking at these, there's one box that says 10,000 whatever flat wheel, whatever size it was, 10,000 of them, and there's cases of these things. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to get out here in traffic. I looked them up. A lot of 50 on eBay has sold for $20.49. I'm about to enter the wooden toy market and absolutely crush it. The other idea I have, because there are hundreds and I'm not making this up. Like, you'll see when the clip before this, I think, is video of the unit. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pieces of wheels and little wooden Christmas trees and the little points on top of that go on top of like flagpoles for like doll houses and wooden chimneys for doll houses. So this guy, his last name was Schweitzer. He passed away, but he owned a wood manufacturing company. He would basically make all these dowel rods, all these wheels. There's machinery in this unit that he used in the manufacture of this stuff. Google 1966 Saunders Brothers Satellite City. So it was like this little, not kind of not Lego, because they don't snap together or anything, but it's kind of that. It's like a build your own like spaceship city out of different shaped dowels, wheels, finial type things. Some of them have sold on eBay, missing parts, water damaged boxes for like $32 to $49. I got dozens of them, brand new in the case, never been touched by human hand, except for in 1966 when they were packaged. I am absolutely over the moon about this. So that was only the $520 unit. Then we spent $2,060 on another unit up in Denton, Texas, and it's a 20 by 30 storage unit, I think. 20 by 30 or 24 by 30. It's a double unit, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. Lady couldn't afford it, gave it up. At the time, I asked the guy what was the deal with the unit, and he said when she got 1 month behind, and rent was like $386 a month or whatever. He said when she was 1 month behind. She came in with $200 cash and said, "Will you take the $200 and give me a half hour just to get some of my stuff out?" And he said no. And so then they, she never got back in it. It's not been rifled through. It's an entire household of stuff. There's refrigerator, washer, dryer, all the furniture, and I am hoping a coin collection would be fantastic, jewelry, all of that stuff. But we paid, and actually, the storage unit place, they made an extra $300 because her back rent was like $1,700, and we paid $2,060. But we are absolutely going to make our money back on that. We just peeked in a couple of totes. Bob just texted me something. We peeked in a couple of totes. Extremely, extremely happy. There's just tons of like DVD, like full seasons of DVDs and Blu-rays, which I've sold in the past, made excellent money on. We are absolutely going to kill it. I can't wait to do the unboxing on these. Like, oh man, just thinking of the volume of the stuff, and it's just me and Bob. My buddy Brian's going to help a little bit tomorrow. I messaged a couple of other people I know in town that have worked for me in the past for extra money. Have not heard back from them yet, but oh my god, we're going to have probably 5 to 6 unboxing videos on each unit. It is, except for the one that I believe was staged. That one was absolute garbage. We're keeping a rocking chair, 3 dining room chairs, an antique dining room table, and the top of a hutch. We'll probably we'll keep the top of the hutch. It's glass. It's decent. The bottom is absolutely trashed. But my mom kept a top of a hutch one time and just put like some 9-inch like couch legs or whatever under it, and it works fantastic. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably keep the top of that hutch actually and put it on mounted to the wall. Actually, now that I think about it, I got a perfect spot for it. But yeah, when we went to that storage unit, they were like super nice, super friendly. I asked them the deal. You know, what was the story on the unit? And they said, well, the lady just she couldn't afford it anymore, and they just decided to relinquish it or whatever. He's like, I helped them move the stuff about a month ago or whatnot. Yeah, he's like, don't worry about the cleaning deposit. Here's the key to the lock. Just throw the lock and the key on the floor. I was like, that just seems... They were super nice, but when we got there and we looked at the stuff, yeah, the stuff was absolutely staged. No doubt in our minds. So yeah. So, like, there was water damage on, like, 4 pieces of furniture. But then some of the other furniture right next to it had no water damage, and there was no leaks, no water puddled on the floor. The floor was absolutely bone dry, clean, free of water stains. So yeah, they basically... Somebody bought a storage unit, left a bunch of crap in the unit, and then they just consolidated a couple 3, because there's like 4 different names on some of the paperwork, and it just didn't make sense. Oh, there is a giant tub of Magic the Gathering cards. Huge, like, you know, one of them big blue, like, Rubbermaid totes. I used to play Magic the Gathering. I played Magic the Gathering in the 90s. Like, I was alpha, beta, revised. When Fallen Empire came out and they overly produced it, that's when I got out of Magic, is during Fallen Empire. So do the math on that. That was like 1995, 1996. And then all of my cards, I gave all of my decent cards to my buddy Mark, and the rest I threw in a fireplace. Kick myself in the ass for that now, but yeah. So that's what's going on. We are so jacked about this. Bob is a little worrisome about the unit with all the wood, but I told him, he's like, how are we going to liquidate this? And I told him, you know, here are the eBay listings for a lot of 50 dowels, or 50 of these wheels, for basically $20.50 plus shipping. We could do them for $5 for 50, and do free shipping and absolutely flood the market and unload them. I said, but realistically, I think the best idea would be for us to call Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Jeffrey Allen's or, you know, national craft stores and say, hey, I got about 1 million pieces of woodcraft stuff. Send them some pictures. make a, see if they want to make me an offer and do it that way. That would be the quick way, probably the quickest way, but probably not the most profitable way. But if we get 10 times our money back on that in a week versus 50 times our money over 5 years, we should probably take that. But we don't know what's going to happen yet. But I know there is an absolute ton of money to be made if we do it right. So I am on my way to Saginaw, Texas now. I gotta go pick up my medicine at the Kroger, and then I'm meeting Mr. Kirby and Lexus. Lexus is the young lady who rents out one of my spare rooms. For you gentlemen, she is single, and she goes to school, and she is a waitress. Super nice girl. Has 2 little dogs that have become my buddies. And so if you want, she's very attractive. I can give you the hookup. Anyway, she'll kill me if she ever sees that. Anyway, so thank you all for tuning in. We absolutely appreciate the love and support. I apologize for being grumpy pants in an earlier clip. Getting hit by a hit-and-run driver last night really kind of set my mood. But man, there is nothing in the world better than a positive mental attitude. And I preach it all the time, and sometimes I gotta put myself in check and look at myself and be like, get your head out of your butt. Practice what you preach. So with that, thank you for the love and support. We appreciate it. Remember, please share your smile freely without reservation with everybody you come across. Your smile can change the world. It sounds silly, but it truly can. With that, we love you, and we will see you tomorrow.